You learn from them.
Now. Hey guys, welcome to Confessions from Red Couch. I am your host, Janae.
And I am Chris, the
Yes,
lovable hubby.
yes. And this is a podcast all about improving the relationship with yourself so you don't take your trash to others through life lessons learned. So we share our life lessons that we've learned.
Hopefully you learn from them, mistakes, the lessons learned, the moments of triumph we can share so you can take the easy road and not have to, trudge through all the dirt and
That's
some
true.
things that are out there. We're here to help you.
We're here to help you and help you share your story. People don't sometimes like to share their stories or think they're in things alone, going through things in life alone, and you're not. I promise you.
Never.
We have all messed up at some point in our lives, or we've all had like great successes at some point of our lives. So, we just that's all this podcast is about, is being a voice for you.
Yeah. So
but we also don't want you to take your trash to other people. You have to heal yourself, right?
Heal yourself before going to someone else.
There it is.
Right? Be as close to complete as you can be for you.
There it is. He's giving gems, and we've just now started. All right, baby. How's your week been going?
So far so good. Just been busy in the kitchen, delivering meal orders and whatnot during this COVID-19 time. A lot of restaurants and things are shut down. And, I'm just trying to market myself and, do some things different. That avenue and see what we can make shake.
So he's one of the sponsors of the podcast. He is All or None Catering. I don't know why he should have said that, but he is All or None Catering. He does catering, food prep, and just now with the COVID happening, he's doing daily meals. If you are in the Houston area, please make sure you check out All or None on Facebook so you can see what the weekly meals are.
Yeah, website coming soon, guys.
Yeah, website will be like
it's being touched up. I promise you, website coming soon.
Yep, website's coming soon. Well, I had a good week. I mean, it was okay. I did the Don't Rush Challenge.
Don't rush.
Hey,
don't rush.
I did a Don't Rush Challenge, and
beautiful.
Thank you. With some of my pod sisters.
Lovely.
Elise Main from Shall We Proceed? Thoughts from a podcast. It's Mo's show. She was on there. Thoughts from a Blog Queens podcast. Melanated Mama, she was on there. It was a bunch of stuff, and she creates. It was a lot of us on there, and we did it looked fabulous.
It did. And I love, me. I'm on there sharing it 1,000 times. I'm like, how many times can I show off this beautiful lady? How many times?
So that was my week. That was my little week in a week.
You were busy still too.
Yeah.
Doing other things.
Yeah, because now, because of COVID, I'm pretty sure everybody's like this, but nobody's in school, and I'm a teacher by trade. And so we've just been getting this online learning thing kicking with my kids.
Yeah.
And making sure that everything is straight.
That's going to be a catchphrase going forward because of COVID.
Yeah, because COVID. COVID is making things different, right?
It is.
It's making things a lot of different. So let's jump into the this wonderful old thing that we call a podcast. Let's go into the first topic. The first topic is dating tips.
Dating tips.
So, baby, you got a dating tip?
I got plenty. Okay. I got plenty of dating tips, but we'll do one.
Right.
Be clear with your expectations.
Yes.
Right. I say this for both.
We're good.
I say this for both men and women because I see a trend happening right now where it's this. You see it on social media all the time, especially with these new memes popping up where there's the girl and the boy texting each other and they're sending each other these little funky messages, and it's funny, right? It's funny, but you see a lot of truth in that. So
you do.
One of them, you see the guy sending a girl the message, and she's like, "Well, if you just want to do that, just say so." And he says it, and she's like blocked. Right? That's funny.
It's funny because, but it shows that it was his true intention.
Right. And my thing is, if that's what it's gonna be, then no harm, no foul. Yeah. Say it. And ladies, same thing goes for y'all. If what you want just be clear about what you want and what your expectation is. If you're looking for a relationship in the future, if you're looking for marriage down the road,
be honest about it.
Be honest, because that's not everybody's cup of tea. Right?
It's not what everybody wants.
You want kids? That's not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah. So as soon as y'all get to that,
if you're thinking
comfort level with one another,
you should really talk about these things. Like honest conversations need to be had. And I think we get so scared of rejection sometimes that honest conversations aren't had.
I don't know. I don't know if it's rejection or people are just so comfortable with lying these days. I don't know what it is.
I wouldn't be comfortable with lying. I guess I never could.
I'm not saying you, but it's I don't know, from what I'm hearing, it's just a different climate out there these days. So I'm just saying, be upfront with your expectations.
Be very upfront. Like don't hide your things. Be upfront about it. I like that, baby. Good job. Yes. Good one.
One for Chris.
One for Chris. All right. So, social media randomness, y'all. It's not a whole bunch of stuff out there.
No, it's COVID everywhere.
It's COVID everywhere. I think the biggest things are they're having like R&B like battles from different producers on Instagram and.
Well, it's just producers in general. Like they're going through each other's discography or mixology. Or mix, I don't know what you catalog, like
catalogs,
right?
Yeah.
And they're just stacking song on top of each other and seeing who can top one another. Mm-hmm. And from what I've been hearing, it's pretty dope. I haven't listened to one myself. I
haven't either.
But the people that are tuning in, the word spreads like wildfire on the internet, and you're seeing all these things happening. And for me, I think it's really awesome that people are just giving us something to watch, something to do.
Something to do.
There's nothing on ESPN. Everything on the news is
COVID
or
Corona.
We're running out of toilet paper again.
Yeah, something crazy. So I think it is
that little bit of a distraction that's provided, via DJ D Nice or somebody else. You got to enjoy those things.
You have to enjoy things like that.
Have a little virtual house party with it while you're at it, right?
Right. Zoom your friends. That's been a big thing. I've seen that on a lot of the memes on social media.
I just finished working today with some friends.
Yeah.
Hey, Scrappy.
Hey, happy birthday, Scrappy. It's your birthday, girl. But no, a lot of people have been saying the opposite. Like, you should check on your friends. But to be perfectly honest, I love my friends. I'm in group chats with my friends, right?
All the time.
I don't feel like it's my friend's responsibility to check up on me. Does that make sense? Like, I know we all have a lot of things going on in our lives. So if I need my friend's attention, I'm gonna inbox them and be like, "Hey, y'all, what y'all doing?"
I don't know. I could see both sides of that.
I could,
and especially with you being a married woman.
Yeah.
I think it's easier for you to say,
No, because you've seen me in the house. Like I kind of went off like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I did. But I mean,
I don't think it's someone you would call a friend's responsibility.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
It's nice if a friend does it. Yeah, if people check up on you.
People care about you. I think that they'll, if nothing else, send you a text or a DM, hey, just checking on you.
You good, girl?
Right.
You all right?
We're not talking about those hey big head texts. We're talking about people that genuinely care about you.
So if you're sending a hey big head text, listen. A couple of things with that. So remember, we are under quarantine or whatever. We're under lockdown, right? We're supposed to be. And so if you're going to send a hey big head text, two things. Make sure you're not doing it because you're bored, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of that going on. Second thing, if you're going to send it with the intentions of following through on the hey big head text, just make sure you are following the CDC guidelines.
6 feet.
6 feet.
Social distancing.
6 feet. Lysol. Hand sanitizer.
I don't know, man.
Mask.
Take those COVID chances.
Hey, if you're going to take a chance, you know what I'm saying, just make sure that bag is packed correctly. It's a fight for your life now, girl. It's a fight for your life now, girl. You got to weigh some
choices.
Some choices going on.
Hard choices.
Some hard choices. Should I risk it all?
You would. If you were single, if I let's just being honest, man. Like,
Hey, I've said it. I've never said it. I said I'll risk it all. Like
somebody wanted you to be
or
their COVID babe.
If there would be guidelines, like if you came to my house, there's some guidelines.
Bring some lights on.
Nah, take off your shoes, go to the front bathroom, take a shower.
As soon as you get in.
Put your clothes, like there's a bag. Put your clothes in the bag. Take a shower as soon as you come in. Drop your clothes in the washer, but do not like touch your clothes. You just can touch the bag. You laughing, whatever. You got to protect yourselves in these COVID-19 streets.
The lights on behind.
Protect yourself, girl. what they say on Ghost? Whoopi girl, you in trouble, girl.
Yeah, I ain't seen that in so long.
You in trouble, girl.
Protect yourself. Be smart about it.
Protect yourself. All right. Anything else in social media? Have you seen anything else?
Nothing else. Like everything is so cloudy
Tekashi
right
6ix9ine got out of jail. I really don't care about this, guys, but there's nothing like real in social media.
Not real. I wouldn't say ever, but definitely not right now.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, there's nothing like. J-Lo got mad because she had to postpone her wedding.
What's she want to do? Get people sick?
No, with the fact that she's been married like 11 times, really? Does it really matter? Like, do you need to have?
No shade.
Big old shade. I don't care. How many rings she got? She had like 7. She like Thanos in his.
The Infinity Wedding Gauntlet.
She's power up. I have all the gems. I'm sorry.
They still lining up.
They are, you're right. So yeah.
Still lining up.
All right, let's get off of this because I'm just being silly.
What's next?
We can have a word from our sponsor. When looking for catering options, you should prefer chef-prepared, restaurant-quality food with full customizable menu. All or None Catering is the company for you. All or None Catering specializes in Southern cuisine, as well as steakhouse, French, American, Creole, and Cajun cooking. All or None Catering will also be relaunching its meal prep options via their Fit Life, Food Life menu that will be available for delivery throughout most of the Houston metropolitan area. For catering quotes or any questions, contact All or None, NUNN Catering at allornonecatering@gmail.com. Make sure to like the Facebook page, All or None Catering, to stay up to date on all of your catering options. The link to the Facebook page and the email address will be in the show notes. Make sure you check out All or None Catering to meet all of your catering needs. All right, now let's get on to confession time. Confession time. Hey, confession time. Hey, confession time.
I'm the one black guy that can't Millie rock right.
So, by the way, we're going to do a TikTok video. We're going to do the slow motion for Millie. Hey, right, not on here, but we're going to do one.
She going to do it. I'm going to be in the background just doing silly stuff.
He got to do it.
I can't dance, y'all.
Don't care. You going to dance today?
Yeah, I can't dance.
Millie. Right now, Millie. All right, sorry, y'all. Let's get into confession time. All right, so we came together. We picked 10 songs
that represented different points in our life.
Yeah,
right?
Mine kind of represent a lot of stuff. Like I wouldn't say points. It's just just
like different memories.
Yeah,
things that make you think of different times in your life.
True.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
You want to go first, or me? No, I want you to go first.
Why you want me to go first?
Okay, I'm gonna give you all my list.
All right.
I'll give you
so this is first. Chris's playlist of his life. So, like we said, we both picked 10 songs.
Well, it's just songs that make you feel a certain kind of way when you hear them.
You're like, oh,
like it's all pretty meaningful. So let me see. So my first, I'm an '80s baby, born 1982. My first 3 songs, I would say, dominated the '80s, especially my household growing up.
Just go one at a time.
All right, tell me how to do my segment.
It's our segment, but okay.
My first 3 songs are all from the 80s. So I got Purple Rain just because that was my mom's. Like my mom's one of the biggest, Prince fans there are. And I remember, 5 times a day we'd hear Purple Rain, regardless of what was going on. And this is before I was school age, Right behind that, I got Thriller at 2, Michael Jackson, right? I remember going to my cousin's house. We all lived together at one time, and he got one of those. No, I wasn't that old. Like this is, like I said, this is all before I was school age. Yeah, this is all before school age. So I'm, 3, 4 years old, but you still have these memories.
That's true.
And my cousin Jerome had this like super bad red Thriller zipper Michael Jackson jacket. He got it for Christmas, and I remember even as a kid, even being so young, I was jealous. I wanted that Thriller jacket.
It was in his heart. He felt the jealousy. In his heart.
And then let me see, right behind that we got Beat It, Michael Jackson, of course. That's still the 80s. But those are the songs that we all clown to when we was all little kids. Beat It, Thriller, Purple Rain. My mom playing that.
Purple Rain, Purple Rain. I only want to see you.
You gotta love it.
Okay, so I got a story about Thriller. Can I tell you my story about Thriller? All right, so I wouldn't let my mom watch it. My mom was grown in college, right? And so it would come on, and I would tell my Nana, I'd be like, Nana, she trying to make me listen to this song.
Just extra.
I was extra. And Nana be like, don't play that around that baby. Like the video, because the video was a tad bit, don't play that around that baby. So my mama couldn't watch it.
Mom, I'm sorry. The extra baby girl.
She loved me though.
Oh my All right, so we go fast forward on my list a little bit. This one takes me to, I don't know, I say my early elementary years, man. I don't know if y'all remember Humpty Hump. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the
oh, do me, baby.
I do the Humpty Hump.
Hey.
That was growing up, being around my cousins or whatnot.
Black people.
Right, even at school, that was the fun song for, those years, those early elementary years that I had, and I still remember that till this day. Next one, what do I got? All right, this is when I got old enough to start going to the skating rink at my grandmama's house. And I remember hearing this song. It's The Mind Playing Tricks on You by Ghetto Boys.
Where your grandma in Brno?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And we used to all go to the skate ring. And before we were old enough to go, or if we were in trouble and we couldn't go, we just have to sit in the front yard and ride and, listen and watch all the cars that go down the street. And so it was like a parade. It's like a lightweight parade, before the skating ring and after the skating ring. You see everybody come through. And you're in the country, so you just wave. You're like, oh, yeah, there go Ty right there. What's up, Ty? Hey, bye. And, they go to the skating ring. They come back. They do the parade back home and whatnot. And we just be out there in our little chairs, eating our bomb pops. Somebody come jamming Ghetto Boys. My mind playing tricks on me. Yeah,
my cousins made me learn that song. It was like, you live in Houston now, so you gotta learn this song. I was like,
I remember one of my little cousins. He used to be scared of Bushwick Bill because he was
a little person.
He was scared of him. He was scared of him because of that. After that, we're gonna fast forward to my junior high years, and I'm gonna say this: I was never a bad kid. I was never a bad kid, but I was, curious and maybe a little mischievous. So going into junior high, one of my favorite tracks was UGK's "Murder," and it had Pimp C on there. So when I was in junior high, I went to the store. I got a ring that said Pimp C on the front, and I would wear that, and I felt so proud because I was like, that's me. And I loved it until it started turning my finger green. But I loved it.
Like he did coke. Like
so I don't care.
That's against the law.
I'm still Pimp C.
Okay.
Next. Who else? All right. So past that, we're coming up into my early 20s, right? So I'm having my baby boy. How old will I be? 20 years old. 21 when he's first born. And when that song comes out, or when he came out, the song Go DJ, Lil Wayne was on. Yes. But he's a junior. He's Chris Jr. So instead of saying Go DJ, I'd be like, hey, go CJ. That's my, that's my boy. That's the corny dad. That's the corny dad crap, right? Mm-hmm. Song number 7 for my baby girl would be the Frozen theme song. I can sing that song start to finish without skipping a beat, all because of my daughter. And I will tell y'all why. So I'm picking her up from daycare one time, and it is storming, raining outside, like cats and dogs, water coming down everywhere. I go in there to pick her up from daycare, and I'm running to the car. I'm trying to keep her dry while I'm running to the car. And she's like, Dad, stop, put me down, put me down. I'm like, wow, what do you want? Like, it's raining. We need to get to the car so you can stay dry. She's like, no, Daddy, put me down. And I put her down, and she, drops her umbrella, and she looks up into the sky while it's pouring down raining. This is how dramatic she is. And she's like,
she's not dramatic.
No.
She's dramatic.
She
has an amazing personality.
And she looks up into the sky while it's raining, pouring down raining, and she's like, I've been waiting for this. Let it go, let it go. And she sings that damn song in the rain. But I love my daughter for that. I do. And that's why that song sticks with me forever. She has an amazing
personality, y'all.
She does.
She kind of
like really
me.
Does. There's nothing like my baby girl. Song number 9. I'm going to say is Jasmine Sullivan's Let It Burn. Why is that?
Fire.
Because when I met this little sweet chocolate thing here, that's the song that came to mind.
No.
Whether you're ready or not, that love's gonna get you.
It came.
And it came.
Because I was running.
Telling all her friends, I ain't getting married.
Sure did. Sure did.
So she seen a real one walk up.
That's a lie. It was while I was with her. I ain't even trying, girl. Girl, that's just Chris. What you mean? And look at us now. Okay.
And what's number 10? Still pertaining to this beautiful Nubian queen next to me. Is Swinging by Mint Condition. You send me swinging. Oh, you send me swinging.
Oh. Boom, 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 boom.
Y'all don't know them.
I wait for a day.
But she put me on that song.
I did.
Right, she put me on that song, but that rounds out my top 10 because that's what I feel when I'm with you.
It's funny because so I'm gonna start off with that song. Wow. Yeah, so that was my first cassette, my first album I owned. My Aunt Thea bought it for me. And man, I played it, I wore it out until one of my cousins figured out how to dub over the thing. And so I'm putting in my little cassette tape into my little boom box in my room. And all of a sudden I hear, It's the Quiet Storm featuring on 102. I said, the hell?
Try to catch the radio top 10 on it.
Yes. And I kept fast forwarding it. He dubbed over the whole tape. Oh. I was so mad. My God, I was so mad. Yeah.
Probably can't even find that anymore.
No, you can't. I'm happy I got Spotify, Spotify helps. Spotify, go ahead and sponsor us. Anyways, but yeah, and it makes me think of him because he does when he rolled up, I wasn't expecting Chris, and so that kind of I wait for a day. So he rolled up just like that. So we'll start off with that one for me. All right, and I guess I could start off in the 80s too. So I have 2 of my favorite 80s songs. Number 1, It Takes Two.
It takes 2 to make a thing go right.
Yeah. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. Ow! Yeah. Why? I want to rock right now. I'm our bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone. I mean, I get stupid. I mean, outrageous. Hey.
Because it can take.
See, and that it just makes you. It gives you so much energy, right?
It takes 2 to make it.
It takes, that's my jam. Like every time it comes on, I be hitting that 80.
You gotta shake it.
You gotta shake it. You got to. And then when it hits that break, 1, 2, 3, hit the break. Y'all, it takes 2 to make it, and then you just
That's when you bust out your moves on the boys, like.
Do it again.
No, y'all ain't ready. Y'all want it?
Oh no, I love it. I love it.
That's y'all's proof that I can't dance.
He can. He got a little bit of your side. He brought it to the other side.
Straight on
to the. All right, my next 80s song is "Doing the Butt." I don't care what I'm doing, where I'm at. Like them go-go beat, that go-go beat hit, and I will run like, you know how people run for 9 in the tooth. No, you play. I hear them. You know,
I really got a big old butt.
Yeah. I just run.
Did they say your name in the song?
No, they didn't.
No,
I used to think they said Thea's name in the song. Like when I was growing up, I really thought they did, but they didn't. They didn't. Yeah, like anytime
all the girls who name comes in the song, they be fried.
Yeah, they do.
Sandra got a big old butt,
but she don't. But she don't. Like she flat all the way down. Yeah, but I don't know. So it gets me going, gets my motor running. All right, so that's 3, right?
To the dance floor.
Yeah, that's 3. Okay, my next one is I'm gonna move it to some gospel music. It's A Heart That Forgives. It talks about, just being free from the past and letting stuff go that people, letting things go that people did to you. Because, you can't really, I don't feel like you could fully move forward until you let some of that stuff go. And even
it's impossible to.
Even if they if they don't ask for forgiveness, like I feel like forgiveness is more for you than it is the other person. And if you can't let it go, you walk around with that bitterness in your heart, and it can kind of hold you back from a lot of things. So that song is called A Heart That Forgives. It's pretty dope, and it's helped me move past some
good inspirational music.
Some old hurts. Another gospel song it's a song called My Testimony, and it has the dopest beat to it, but it just talks about, everything you go through, people never know, but you got a testimony. Even if it looks like there's a hard time that's happening, you're going to come out on the other side. Regardless, everything's going to work out for your good. It may seem dim, you may be stressed out, but there is always another side, to it. And so the song is called It's My Testimony. Sorry, y'all. I got it. Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, take you out there real quick.
I had to, because it kind of hits me sometimes. I'm like, it's my testimony. I'm gonna have a testimony when I get to the other side of this. So that's the way I feel. All right, so that is that. Okay, so the next is Jill Scott. Both of these come from Jill Scott. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Because I just feel like, you should always let your light shine, and your light is your life. Your life is golden. Let your light is shining. And you should never put it out for anybody, because somebody's always going to find something wrong with you.
True.
Always. And, if it's not detrimental and you see that you're doing more good than what other people are hating on you with, go with the good. Don't dim your light for anybody. So her saying, living my life like it's golden, I will live my life like it's golden. All day and every day. The next song is another song that I played when Chris came into my life and I was trying to run from. It's a song called Cross My Mind. You just run across my mind. And I would be like trying to not text Chris.
She's sending them, hey, big head texts.
I wasn't sending, hey, big head. Like, I would legit be like, I'm not about to show interest because I'm about my paper. I can't let him know that I'm thinking about him because I'm about my paper in his life. And then every time, like, I pick up my phone and be like, don't text him.
I want to hear some more. Keep going, y'all. I haven't heard this one.
You ain't never heard that song?
I know. A girl.
Oh, you mean about that?
Yeah. I can't help but text him.
I didn't text him, no. But I did not text him. But I did not text him.
She did.
No, I did not. No, I didn't. Nope. Not in them early stages. I wasn't texting you back and forth. Don't do that to the people. Don't be lying to these people like that. I was straight on my getting my paper. I was supposed to go to a whole nother country.
She was, and she didn't.
I did.
Why not?
Moving on to the next song. All right, so dang, I'm down to like my ratchet songs.
Yeah.
All right, so here go my ratchet. So I do have, it's the Negro national anthems. Both of them are. One is for when you going into the club and you feeling like just fresh to death, and you know your shoulders, your shirts fly, your jeans fly, your shoes. You might not have no gas in your gas tank.
So what?
Wipe me down. You know what I'm saying? It just helps you feel yourself. You feel it. It gives you that confidence. You feel like, wipe me down. Hey, it don't matter.
Gas tank on E.
But all drinks on me. Wipe me down. That is not fiscally responsible, by the way. But it just feels good.
We do not recommend that you participate in such activities during this harsh time of COVID-19.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But still, if you want to feel good, wipe me down.
I'm with that.
Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes.
Wait, how can I?
It is shoulders, chest, pants, shoes.
Hey.
Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You see how it makes you feel right now?
It makes you want to do.
You just be like, just geeking.
Get out there.
And then my last one, my other hood classic. So this is when, somebody in the club or somebody someplace and they just mean mugging you. And you like, I know they don't, that I'm about to come in the club, shaking my dreads, throwing these bows and busting these heads. Cause why? Nuck, if you bug, it's necessary. It's a necessary song. It's another one that'll get you crunk. I wasn't a fighter in the club, so I would, but it just like, it just made.
Don't actually show you.
So I would actually play this. It was on my playlist for track. Like, so my hype songs, that song was part of my playlist. So I knew like
it definitely take you there.
Yeah, like I'm about to step in the rings and bust you hoes in the face. You know what I'm saying? Because I am that one.
In the face.
I am that one. Do not underestimate me. I come to this track shaking my braids.
I like the ad-lib.
You know what I'm saying? So just, So those are mine. That was actually 11 because I think I put in swinging. I had to add that. Oh, no. That is right. I was right. Oh, and then I do have one more. I do, because that was only 9.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't 10. Last one is Flawless by Beyonce. I'll wake up flawless. Yeah, like all of it. Just, That's the way I feel some morning, I done put a little weight on since COVID, but I still looking like this. Yeah. Okay. I woke up like this. Hey, I woke up like this.
That's like
I'm flawless.
That's gonna go in the Black Woman Songs of the Decade time capsule.
Tonight, flawless. Hey. Flawless, because you need a reminder. You need a reminder,
you know. Sometimes you gotta be your own cheerleader.
Yeah, you always have to be your own cheerleader. So if you wake up in the morning, wipe out, them little eye boogers, them slide marks, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, "Hey, chick, you flawless."
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth first. Your breath stink, but you still flawless.
Make sure you floss.
Yeah, flawless. So you don't have a yak mouth. Yak
then
mouth.
We gotta start the day over.
Then you gotta go back and be like, I'm still flawless, even though my breath stink. My bad. All right. So let's see what else. Oh, did you have any honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions. Yeah, Devin the Dude, Do What You Want to Do.
Gosh.
That was so high school. I say not really my 9th, but my 10th, 11th grade years. Like I said, I was mischievous, and that Devin the Dude, Do What You Want to Do. Just it many nights it got played very loudly, and I was probably beat a few times.
Yeah, because it shouldn't have been played. One of my honorable mentions. Oh, I'm gonna say this. T-shirt and my panties on.
Oh, she bad. Oh, she bad. What you was doing to that song?
I ain't been saved all my life, right? Or I was. I have some moments.
You ain't told to get beat. You better be careful.
Let me tell you, that song. No, okay, so you know your T-shirt. Remember how they used to dance and you be grinding so hard you couldn't see no? Yeah, that's. I think like, hey, you know how they.
Take it back to 1995.
I used to have that mean roll game.
Yes.
That mean roll and grind game to that song.
I remember it very well.
Yes.
That one and Genuine So Anxious.
Oh.
So anxious.
That came out my senior year, and I was like, we gonna meet at 11:30? That's my curfew.
Ooh, very young, acting very grown.
I wasn't.
I'm not proud, but I'm not ashamed.
I wasn't. I just, in my mind, I was thinking, when I get grown, I'm gonna listen to that song.
Mm-hmm. That's just trying to clean it up. That ain't what she just said.
I said. I told you I wasn't doing anything that like when that song came out. I said I had a mean roll and grind game to that song. Like at the house parties.
Just fast.
I was not fast. Wasn't giving up the goodies. I was just.
I felt.
I was getting my roll game on. You know what I'm saying? I had to. All of this. No, you didn't pick your knee up.
I don't know about it.
Oh my gosh. And then so what's another honorable mention you have?
That's probably it for me.
That's it?
That's probably it.
Really? My honorable mention is I don't like her now because of what she did, like her whole thing about going to perform for Trump. But yeah. But this song came out. I was at a point in my life. It was I think I'm just about done being your girlfriend. I'm leaving.
Epiphany.
Yeah, Epiphany. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. That one.
I love that album.
That was good for like that point in my life because that's where I was. Like I was tired of being.
I think I'm just about over being your girlfriend.
I'm leaving. Yeah. It was necessary.
That's what I wanted to name my daughter at first.
Chrisette?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been pretty. Yeah. We ain't naming no kid Christian. That's it. Christian is a boy. Christian is a girl.
Oh, it's named after me. Good.
Whatever.
It can be Chris whatever.
Okay. So you don't have any more honorable mentions?
Not that I could think of, man. Like I could go through 100. Okay. I could think of a lot of different songs.
Yeah.
That mean something.
Like if you had like, this was my thing. I wanted you to like, if you had to make a playlist like of your life, of your like songs, just because I still had a bunch that I just didn't put on there.
I did like I don't know, like let me see, anything from 3 6 Mafia back in the day. I know it's gonna sound horrible to some of y'all. I was a different person back then.
I was Lil Jon to the day I died. Like when Lil Jon came out, everything, like all of it, every single,
all the crunk music,
all the crunk music. Like that was me. So
anything from UGK,
yeah, same.
The whole Riding Dirty album.
But I think if you're from Texas, like UGK is like should be.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. Like I hear a lot of people. They say they know Texas rap and Houston rap, and you ask them who, and UGK don't come up, and I'm always disappointed.
I think UGK should always come up
because that's like you talk about Texas rap and you don't bring up Scarface, then you don't know.
Texas rap. You don't know Texas rap. Same. That's the way I feel. Like if you're from Texas, you should bring up Scarface. Like that's a necessity.
Right.
Fifth Ward Boys, necessity. Right. Like UGK, a necessity. Big Pookie, necessity. DJ Screw, like all it, like they should all be like those should be the ones that you name off when you talk about Houston rap all the time. I guess Meg Thee Stallion's trying to make her little come up in Houston rap.
I'm sure she is, but she ain't on my.
But she's not on that level.
She's not gonna make my top 5 Houston, top 10 Texas no time soon. Like no.
Okay.
And that's just me. No shade towards you, Miss Stallion.
She's killing it.
But get your coins. I'm not mad at you. Get your coins. Yeah. But I don't know. Like when somebody tells me to make a top 10 list of Texas rap,
it wouldn't be hard. I feel you. I got you. I got you. And that's just because we old heads. Like we are technically old heads now. You know that, right? Don't be looking at me like that. We old heads now.
At 37, I'm
yes.
The kids can call me school.
Yes. Like they can call us school. Say school. What you got going? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
I guess you're right. We the old heads now.
We the old heads.
Well, I make it look good.
I mean, but we do look cute, like looking fine.
Make me show y'all what's back.
All right, so I think we're done with confessions on. What you think?
Bum, bum, bum,
we're finished. So I advise you. Y'all don't have anything to do. make a playlist of your life and see what happens.
Y'all ain't going to work.
Yeah, and hey, if you make the playlist, please, like, I want to see it. So, like, if you have your top 10 songs of your life, share it with us. We would love to like shout you out and like, we'll even put them in the stories.
Or just to see, it's always fun to see what songs
it really is
people come up with, and you'd be like, oh yeah, that used to jam.
Like, hey, I forgot about that one. Yeah. So I think music is therapy.
Show us your playlist so we can vibe with you.
Yeah, I definitely want to vibe with you. Definitely want to do that. All right, we are closing out now with #lessons learned.
#lessons learned.
All right. So what's a lesson that you feel like needs to be shared right now?
A lesson for me right now, and I hope it's a lesson for a lot of people these days. Always look for the silver lining. This thing going on right now, like it's affecting so many industries in the world and close to home. As a salary manager, I still got put on furlough from my job, but as much of a disappointment as that was, it allowed me to take some more time and spend it, with my kids or invest in coming up with recipes for my catering company, refining things like that, that I didn't have the time to do any other, during a regular work week or whatnot. So this time off, even though, I'm not making as much money as I was, things like that,
we're still blessed enough that we're okay.
Right. Well, we're still blessed enough that we're okay. But still, like, I can spend the weekend with my kids. Like, I haven't spent the whole weekend with them, with all of us together in so long. Especially like back-to-back weekends. Like, that just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'm taking this time to, like I said, invest in my personal company, my personal brand, myself, our relationship. We're able to spend some more time together.
Yeah, we are.
We're not at each other's throats because we're in quarantine together. Like, we actually enjoy that time, that peace together.
Because we actually love each other.
True that.
Like, I love this old chocolate man over here.
So that's my lesson learned for right now. And hopefully, many other times in your life, man, look for the silver lining in it all,
Yeah. For me, lessons learned is this. This time has given me a chance to hone in on my purpose. I tend to sometimes be all over the place because I want to do everything at once. But now I have time to kind of sit and really. If y'all missed last week's episode, Miss Tanya, she came on talking with Tanya. She was great. She helps people find their purpose, and she got me like all the way together on camera and off camera. Sis was like, so what's next? Girl, I don't know. You know,
Well,
girl, what you talking
you.
about? Yeah, and so she started me thinking about, you know, what is next? What do I want to do next with the podcast? You know, why haven't I promoted the books that I wrote? You know, because I haven't.
I've asked her that.
Yeah, and he's asked me that too, and so now I'm figuring out my purpose. So with that being said, make sure you check out The Journey Back to Loving Yourself. That is a book that I wrote last summer, and I think I didn't promote it because I hit a rough spot in life where I didn't feel like it was. I feel like I was lying about what I wrote, but technically I wasn't, because that was the process that I took in my life. And the good thing about that was it's a lesson that I can apply to where I am now. Yep. So look out. It's not a lookout. It's already out there. Confessions from a Red Couch presents The Journey Back to Loving Yourself. It is an ebook. It is $2.99 on confessionsfromaredcouch.com.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a self-help guide, right?
Yeah, it's like
it's something guide to help you get, get back in touch with
yourself and who you are.
Who you are. And a lot of times, you have some like some fade, you start to lose yourself because of work. You start to lose yourself because of other obligations that you might have in life,
right?
Or because of maybe some weight gain or something like that, where you've gotten away from yourself physically. And this just helps bring all of that back and, teach you how to love you again, from...
Look at that. He knows my book. I love him. But go ahead. I mean, no, continue. Thank you.
From, simple things like spa days, taking yourself to lunch, things like that, that, you feel like you might have to always be in a group or something to do those things, but you have to learn how to love on yourself,
right?
Love yourself, and learn to pamper yourself,
right? And the book takes you through steps. It's not, because it's not always about pampering. It's other things like accepting your flaws,
right?
Like learning what your flaws are and accepting it, and looking at yourself in the mirror. Like one of the first exercises in the book is actually stripping down, as much as you could strip down, and looking at yourself in the mirror and giving yourself like compliments.
And not beating up yourself,
and not
because
thinking
you don't
about
have that hourglass shape yet.
Yeah, not thinking about the things that you need to improve, but things that you like right now at that moment. And so, so the book is called, once again, The Journey Back to Loving Yourself. I think the next couple of episodes I'm gonna be coming from the book. So go ahead and buy it. It's only $2.99. You can download it, print it out if you want to, or just have like a sheet of paper to write next, write your stuff down next to it. And check it out.
There it is.
Check it out. So guys, I want to thank you so much for joining us with this episode in our silliness. Right. I had a good time. I always have a good time being on the show with you.
And I have a good time being here. Send us feedback. If you have any other topics you want us to talk about,
give it to us.
Anything you want to know, like I said, guys, or like she said many times, we're an open book. We're here for you. We hope that our life experiences, our life lessons, our ups, downs, the ebbs and flows that we've learned, we can give to you through Confessions from a Red Couch. Sure. So if you have any topics, any questions, anything that you want to hear from us, that you want to know, please send us.
You can contact me at the email address is theconfessionsfromaredcouch@gmail.com. You can always go to the website, confessionsfromaredcouch.com, and leave a comment under, one of the podcast episode posts, because that's what I usually put. But that's like the one-stop shop for everything. On Instagram and Facebook, you can find me at Confessions from a Red Couch, because that's where I am on everything. The only thing I'm not on for real is Twitter, because I don't know it. I don't have time for it. Don't have the time.
Right.
All right. And if you are in the Houston area and you are looking to meet your catering needs, please make sure you check out All or None Catering. Each week we have a quarantine and chill menu coming out for as long as we're in quarantine. And so go ahead and check that out. We deliver to the house.
And it's just one less thing for you to do, guys. Like,
because we know y'all tired of cooking.
We can do it for you.
Yeah. I'll let All or None Catering take care of that for you.
We got you.
We got you. All right, guys. Make sure you check out this episode. Let us know what you think. Leave comments, rate, like, share. What else? Share, rate, like, review.
Share, review.
Listen.
Message us.
Message me.
Let us know what you think.
DM me. I'm always on Instagram, so you can send like or Facebook.
Give us some feedback.
Give us feedback.
We want to know what you want. We want to know what you want us to talk about.
We want to give you what you want.
Right.
What you really want from us. You know what? That I should have added that in my playlist.
I was thinking either that one or the Rough Riders anthem.
Yeah. Stop. Drop.
Yeah.
Shut them down. Open up shop. We're gonna close out. Oh.
What?
No. That's how confessions roll. All right, guys. We'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. Bye.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, easy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Slam the trash, man it's so tough.
Alright, yo, put the belly on the body, make a clutch. See no watch, now she wanna give crutch. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man a real life sugar gal, I forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fight like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. Go broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they want my ting.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, easy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Slam the trash, man it's so tough. Flood my eyes, make a whole blush. Back at the tour bus, getting cool up. D-square, got on de-stress. Got a hand wash, new racks with the old Nikes in the shoebox. Keep my stripes, no cuss. Pull up in a new plate, then she might just. She went tryna move bait when her eyes locked. New tints on a coupe, that's a head loss. Off my whites, right my wrongs. Gucci my mum, while you to do your thumbs. Count my sums, this is gonna get long. Love my green, I'm tryna get strong. Tryna get on, where I'm from, it's on. Yes, man don't take no dumb threats. They see funds, they hop fence. We been up, not up, next. Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, easy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Slam the trash, man it's so tough.